Alright guys, I'm in a I'm over here at Premium Coach Group in Gilbert, Arizona, and I'm on a Featherlite bus conversion. Now this is on a Prevost H3 chassis, and unlike most of your bus converters, Ventair makes their own slide-out mechanism. So they're responsible for this whole thing. It doesn't use air seals, it doesn't use complicated drive gears on the top of the slide, under the slide. They have a standard RV type of slide out. That is to say, there's a motor that moves the whole thing in and out on rollers. So I don't know if you can see that track right there. That's where the rollers for the slide out roll on. And another one right there. But what they do have, just like the Prevost buses will, is they have lock pins that come in and engage in little pockets on the side of the slide out on the outside. So on their slide out controllers, they have a little knob right there. You run it in and out. You have a red light next to it. It turns green when those lock pins are fully engaged. When it's red, that means the lock pins aren't engaged. And generally, it's always hard to see things because they build these conversions pretty tight. I don't know if you can see that little, if you can see that silver piece of metal right there, that's the locking bolt that slides in and out. There's one there, and then one right there. Kind of looks like it has a circle imprinted on it. If the lock pins aren't engaged, the ceiling lights above that slide out and the lights underneath the slide out won't work, among other things. It also lets the engine ECU know that it can't be operated or driven unless those lock pins are engaged. I am not a Featherlite expert by any means. The only expert I really know about it is Jim Marsh, and he's the one I call for help. But I will tell you the one thing I have discovered. Those lock pins are operated by an actuator. And yes, just for everybody that's asking, these are expensive little guys. I don't know if that's Featherlite's number or the manufacturer that builds it for Featherlite, but I think these are like $500 a piece, so be careful. So this is what the old one looks like. It had a tiny little bit of metal holding it on there, so I think it's supposed to be a built-in shear place, but that's a tiny little bit of metal that's supposed to hold that bolt together. So on the new ones, there's a lot of metal. There's a lot of teeth, or a lot of meat there. Shouldn't rip out so easily. You know, to see if it's got a boot and no boot. Other than that, identical. Hard to see, but I already took the door off of that cabinet. And then with all that removed, you can actually just pull the entire cabinet out. And luckily they made the cords for those bead lights or rope lights long enough to give enough slack right here. Now I won't take you through the process of it because there's the actuator right there. I already replaced this one, but that's how you're getting access to it. But what I will do is try to set you guys up and you can see how it works. Below right here, I don't know if you can see, there's a yellow light right on that one. And on this one, these are sensors. There's a little hole drilled on the bottom of the sliding bolt. This is the part that goes in and out. When it senses a hollow where there's no metal right there, it knows that the bolt's all the way either extended or retracted, and it allows the system to work properly. So let me go ahead and try to extend the slide out. So hopefully you guys are able to see that. It's just a little 12-volt motor, so if you had to, you can manually operate the easiest way to manually extend these things. Hook on the motor down there with a drill, and you start turning it. It's pretty slow. It's geared really low there. Just disconnect the bolts to get access to it. So let's go ahead and run the slide out room back in, or back out all the way. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and extend out. This is going out. All right, I can hear those motors turning, and this red light's gonna go from red to green. And there it is, it's done. One thing I forgot to tell you, not only are there locks right there, but on Featherlites they have little guillotine covers that come down on the slide out. Check this out. Just hit the switch right here. Otherwise, the Slide couldn't come in because it would hit those guillotine blades that came down. I don't know. It's cool, but I don't know. Hey, look at that. We got some more lights now. Nice. I'm not sure how many people that's actually going to help in this world. How many Featherlite owners actually are going to be worrying about that. But I felt like I owed you guys a quick video before the next video comes out because it's taken me a while. Thanks a lot for watching again, and hopefully that helped you guys. All right, guys, I'm in a